Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on the update on the little Alberta Clipper, or actually I should say Manitoba Mauler. It's coming from Manitoba. It's a cousin of the Alberta Clipper. I said this yesterday, but in case you're watching this video, you didn't watch yesterday's video, it's a Manitoba Mauler. Not too strong, barely a level low. It's pretty much a very weak one. Just doesn't have a lot of moisture with it, but it does have a strong cold front with it. So it will bring some cold air through the plains and the Midwest and pretty much eastern half of the nation, pretty much anywhere east of the Rockies. So you could see it jumps down from in Canada into Minnesota, then takes a western track. So areas like Chicago, Des Moines, Iowa, Madison, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin will all get impacted by this, and it slows down significantly. You can see here it goes fast, but slows down and has a little bit wraparound. And here's a um, cold air, the cold front, and that produces some snow in the southeast. So there will be some freezing rain in the Dallas Fort Worth area. They have a winter weather advisory, as far as I'm concerned. And later on, we won't get into that because there's too much to talk about this one. So you can see this is the snowfall amount. This is a Kuchera, and that is pretty much taking in account for what the snow ratio will be. And this is the most realistic amount that will happen. And this is according to the Canadian model. So as you could see, there's 6.5 inches for O'Hare, Chicago, 5.3 for Midway. This is not set in stone, guys. Even though it's pretty close, it's going to start falling in a couple of hours. The snowfall amounts are still not exact. But in general, all the models have been trending towards 5-6 inches in the Chicago area, and Minneapolis around 4-5 inches. So a lot of Wisconsin and northern half of Illinois will get impacted by this. So I would say quite a bit of snow, and for some areas, the biggest snow of the season. Probably for Chicago, biggest snow of the season yet. Let's look at the GFS again. GFS has a little bit less snow showing, a little bit less aggressive than the Canadian. You could see 5.7, but that's not that much less than the Canadian. And sorry, I clicked on the sounding. Okay, so you could see Minneapolis again 4.9. The other one said 4.8. So they're all on the same track. Again, there's a winter storm warning for I don't really know what this is called, but it's like the little peninsula of Wisconsin. I don't know the actual name for it. They have a winter storm warning, but according to these models, it doesn't show that they would have that much snow. It would be more in northern Illinois and Wisconsin, but you need to see about that because I don't think this takes into account the lake effect too well. Let's look at the NAM model, and then we'll look at the NAM 3KM. So you can see the NAM model also 5.4, and again, this one shows a lot more aggressiveness. You could see 8 and 9 inches, 10 inches for the peninsula right there in Wisconsin, and again, northern Illinois getting around 5 inches of snow. Now let's look at the convection allowing, so anything with banding would get accounted for, and 5.2. So again, and here this one is much more aggressive, 15 inches for 15 inches for the peninsula. So quite a bit of snow. I would say for some areas, the biggest snow of the season. For Chicago, definitely the biggest snow of the season. The biggest snow of the season was 2 inches, so nothing to brag about. But now let's go back to tropical tidbits and look at the actual how the radar will play out, the future radar. So let's bring it back. So right now it's pretty much not well organized, but soon this band right here will organize by the low, and the previous low that was over here the day before, it will bring up some snow, and that will be the first wave of snow that will pass through, and it will connect with the second wave of snow, and you can see it just spins around like that. So there will be quite a bit of snow with this due to the fact that it will be slowing down and spinning. If it were just to go west to east, it would be 2 inches of snow, but there's going to be a lot more with this. The HER model not going completely through, just estimating 10-to-1 snowfall ratio. That's about 3 inches right there, and it's completely not done with it. And its 10-to-1 ratio will be closer to a 20-to-1 ratio. So it's saying right now 4 inches in the Chicago area, not completely done. So somewhere again 5-6 inches for the Chicago area. So anywhere, if you live in northern Illinois, expect 5 to 6 inches. Wisconsin, I would say 4 to 5. Minneapolis, 4 to 5. The peninsula in Wisconsin, that would be called, I would expect anywhere from 10 to 15. And there is actually a winter storm warning that I want to show you guys. It's been issued for the peninsula. So let's go to Strujon Bay. And as we scroll down, 4 inches, 4 inches, an inch. So If you click on the winter storm warning, I'm thinking they're going 8 to 12, no, 4 to 6, but with amounts of a foot or more possible in northern Door County. So, yeah, 8 to 11 inches with localized up to 13 inches. So, there's definitely a lot of snow for that peninsula. Um, and here is how the radar looks. Hopefully this plays out well. You can see there's a band of snow developing right here in the Quad Cities on the border of Iowa, Wisconsin, and Illinois. And in this band, it's kind of falling apart where I'm expecting it to strengthen as we go on, starting to regain its strength a little bit again. And this band is starting to strengthen also as well. So we will definitely need to keep watching for that. I'd like to type in my area, guys, to show you what to expect in the Chicago area. Um, you could see 2 to 4, 1 to 2, so anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow expected for the Chicago area. Snow tonight, snow tomorrow, chance of snow Monday night, and then chance of snow Tuesday. So pretty snowy season coming up. And that's pretty much it, guys. So stay safe out there. Don't get hurt driving if you are driving. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't please consider subscribing and liking the video. See you guys on the next episode.